What's going on, YouTube? Are you ready to be entertained? And here's one of my last Xbox 360 gameplays. This was in the Football Outsiders League that I was in. Z-Farls was in that league. Kilo was in that league. A lot of good players, but a lot of times it came down to who was playing actively. But this guy that I played, JCMONEYMADDENBOY, I guess, JCMONEYMADDENBOY, was one of the top people in the league. I mean, he had a very nice record with the Texans. I think he went 12-4. I went 13-3. I had the second seed, and this is the divisional playoff game. I used the Titans, obviously. He used the Texans, so it took a while to get to this point. And this was one heck of a game, let me tell you. Win or go home drama. The one thing about JCMONEYMADDENBOY is he had beaten me he beat me on the last game of the season, and I would have had top seed had I beaten him. But instead, I ended up losing to him, and he actually was able to stop my main offensive scheme. So I had to come up with an entirely new offensive scheme, and it worked very well. But defensively, on his first play of the game, I expected him to run. I came out and run defense, and he hit me over the top with play action, and that was not good. But right back at him. Here I come with Chris Johnson up the sideline, getting a huge chunk of yards. Almost takes it to the house, but he gets stopped short. But Jake Locker here finds Sean Green on the screen. And we get close, and Chris Johnson takes it right in. So we're tied, or I just took the lead, 14-7. And he's back on offense. It was tough stopping him, man. He just had a variety of plays. He didn't really stick to one main scheme here. He did a lot of play action there. He finds Andre Johnson, and he picks up a nice chunk of yards into my territory here. Another play action with Matty Schaub. And this is the Texans at the start of the season, their ratings, not the Texans at the end of the year that were rated a 72. So this team, I think, overall is like an 84, 85. My team is still the Titans from the beginning of the year, which pretty much was the Titans at the end of the year, which was like a 75 or a 76. So he's driving down again, and in the league there's different rules. You know, if you can't get a first down in 3 downs, you're supposed to punt. You know, that's the common thing to do. You're supposed to play the game as you would, and that actually ends up affecting the game a little bit. Not too much, and also if you get down on the territory, you're supposed to go for the field goal. You know, things like that. So, you know, common decency things. You know, as I was told when I joined the league, it was simply don't be a douche. And right there, Chris Johnson definitely is a douche, and he ends up fumbling. I was trying to score before half, so because I knew that he had ball at the end of the half, that was critical in the game right there to give him possession back. Again, sometimes I just hate Madden, you know, and oh, look at me, now I'm just angry. I'm just bringing lots of heat, bringing edge heat from the left, from the right, up the middle. I'm just like, I cannot let this guy score before half and get the ball. That is not good. He tries to chuck it deep here, but I break it up, and we go into half tied. He gets ball at half. Oh man, that play action was just killing me the whole game. Let's see, I don't even know who that was. Somebody on the Titans picks up a first down. Arian Foster was a beast in this game here. He gets me with the play action. Again, open in the flats right there. Look at the horrible usering. Who was he trying to tackle over there? Nobody. Matt Schaub. I was right there with KICKOFF spikes. I was trying to lurk that little trail route out of the backfield. Don't get it. And then here, he's got the backup quarterback in for a second. I don't know if Schaub got hurt, but he overthrows him. 2nd and 10. And, he hits me with the screen, and he's going to get over to the left side. Oh, what a move right there by Arian Foster. Now he's down close, and eventually he does put it in the end zone. Now he's up 21-14, and I need a drive. And now with this eagle tray, or tray open scheme that I was running, there's one more aspect to add to it, and that's the quarterback run. And Jake Locker was not doing it with his arm in this game. I guess the game time, look at him throw it behind the receiver right there. I guess the game time temperature was really cold, because you see, there was a nice throw right there. You see them breathing, the steam coming out of their mouths when they breathe. Here, look at him miss a wide open receiver right there. And ironically, Jake Locker was the MVP of the league because I ran for him so much. You know, I used a lot of QB wraps earlier in the season, and then Chris Johnson getting close. All we need to do is score, and I don't know, for some reason, right here, I said, you know what, he's expecting me to run, and I tried to pass, and he was expecting me to pass, and I throw the pick, and I'm like, oh, well, at least I don't have to worry about next week's game, you know, I can go play Xbox, but, oh, Arian Foster fumbles the ball, and there's a recovery right there, and we are back in this game, and one play later, Chris Johnson, CY2K, gets in the end zone, and we are tied up at 21. This game is getting way better and way interesting. I need a stop big time. He tries that play action, and it's a screen, but there, break it up. I had a man in the flat, had it perfectly defended here. Oh, Spikes was in position to make that interception, doesn't activate. 3rd and 4, I send the heat, and that is the stop I need. What I need to do is get in the field goal range, milk out the clock, and I can win this game. But that's not necessarily, well, part of that happens right there. So I hit Chris Johnson here. I take Chris Johnson out of the game because I was worried about him fumbling from before. And I put Sean Green, well, after this, I put Sean Green in because Chris Johnson gets tired. Here's a big play. No, not that one right here, actually. Chris Johnson can't get outside. Here's the big play of the 4th quarter. Look at Jake Locker. I do the QB wrap, and he is now into their territory, and we are in business on the other side of the 2-minute warning. And this is where I take Chris Johnson out because he was tired, and Jay Sonister is using timeouts. All I need is a 1st down, but missing Chris Johnson really hurt because Green can't get outside, and oh man, I can't convert on 3rd down. And as I said, per league rules, you know, normally in a ranked game I would go for it, 4th and 2 there, but I end up taking the field goal. I'm like, man, I need another stop with my defense, and here it looks like this game is going to be over. I've got Alteron Verner, the defensive MVP, tips the ball, and how does he catch that ball? You've got to be kidding me. And I'm like, all right, all he has to do is run the ball and end the game, and he passes and scores a touchdown. So there is hope here. There is hope to score, and there's a touchdown that I need to win the game if I can, and a big return is what I get to start. 26 seconds, 2 timeouts. Come on, Jake, and here he misses again, a wide open Kevin Walter, and that would have given me more chances to try to get in the end zone. Here, I forgot to put Chris Johnson back. Had Chris Johnson been in the game, he might have gotten the edge and gotten out of bounds. I could have saved that timeout. Big play here, though. I find Nate Washington in the middle of the field. Last time out. Here we go. We got 1 shot, 9 seconds left. I see Walter open in the middle of the field. Oh, and why do you dive for the ball, dude? Just catch it in stride and walk in the end zone. Look at you ragging on a 1st down. There's 1 second left in the game, and that is going to end it right there. Again, a heartbreaker down at the goal line. Oh, congrats to him. I hope he goes on and wins the league title in 360. But I hope you enjoyed this video. 5 points. I'm out.